Okay, to continue our notebook project, we're going to create a series of scenes all within the same file. So here's how we do that. We go up to the Insert menu and choose Scene. So that gives us a new scene, and it looks like everything has disappeared, but what's actually happened is that we've created a scene. So we've got scene 1, where our transform is, and now we've got scene 4, which really in yours will be scene 2. I've obviously deleted a couple of scenes here. So we're going to do another exercise, and the setup is going to be kind of similar. So I'm going to drag out 4 stars, and actually I want to make it a little bigger, so I'm going to hold the shift key down and stretch it out a little bit. And then instead of dragging all 4 out, I will just do a copy paste. So copy, Command C or Control C on the PC, Control V, Control V, Control V. And these don't have to be perfect either, it's just to get this technique. Don't worry too much about making everything gorgeous at this time. It's really more so that you get the techniques. By the way, I'm using the arrow key to shift this over a little bit instead of dragging. You can move things a little bit with arrow keys. But this is more to get the techniques, and you'll find that in time you'll be able to do these so quickly that you could actually even go back in and change these, and we will talk about that. Okay, so I've got my 4 stars. Once again, they're all on one layer. So I want to go Modify, Timeline, Distribute to Layers. That'll make it easier for me to do the tweens. Get rid of, or not easier, but it'll work. Get rid of layer 1, which is empty. Select all of my keyframes. Add a motion tween, and all 4 at once get the motion tween. Okay, we are ready to go. So I've got my 4 tweens. Let's start with the first one, and let's go to the properties. By the way, I've got the handlebars there. I'm going to switch over to the black arrow because I still have the transform tool selected. Okay, so this is a graphic, and I want to go to the end of the timeline and just choose one of my stars. And here you'll notice that you've got, oops, I'm clicked on my E's. Click on the shape. Depends where you click. Since I'm here, let me point that out. If you click on the tween, you're going to get a different properties than if you click on the shape. So be sure that you're clicking on the shape at the time where you want the change to occur. All right, that said, color effects. We have 4 color effects: brightness, tint, advanced, and alpha. So let's just kind of go down the list here. Let's start with brightness. When you choose brightness while your star is selected, you can slide the slider all the way to 100% and it will go white, or down to minus 100% and it will go black. So I'm going to choose the black for today, and as I scrub over this, you'll see that it goes from the original color to black. All right, let's just go down the list. The next one, we will choose tint. Now when you choose tint, it's going to jump to the last tint that was used. So in my case, I apparently used this green tint. You can choose any color, and you can also mix. If you like mixing colors, you can do it that way. So if I have everything up full tilt, I'm going to get white. If I remove the green, I should get that fuchsia color, etc., etc. So let's go with that. And also you can apply it in a percentage. So here it is at 50% more or less. At 0% we're green. At 100% it takes on the solid of whatever color. All right, what's next? Let's take a look at this. Let's skip advanced for 1 second and do alpha. Alpha is probably the most popular. It is your opacity. So at 100% it's fully opaque. At 0 it's completely transparent. And notice too that in between the line and the shape are both going transparent, but that the line splits itself half in the shape, half out of the shape. So you get this sort of shadowy looking effect as it's fading out. Okay, and then last but not least, we've got advanced, which allows you to mix color and opacity. So let's say we want to increase the red and reduce the opacity. You can do both at once when you use the advanced. So there they are. If we look at them, if I play this by hitting the return key, you can see the change in color effects.